continue with our next speaker, Charlotte Brown. She's a film producer from 311 Studios Productions here in New York City.
I grew up in a military world. I did not know anything about Nikola Tesla. After my father retired, I went to Catholic school. Again, did not know anything about Nikola Tesla. April 1st, 2017, when myself and my film crew and my actors were filming downstairs below TikTok Diner, a man named Nick Lonchar walked in on my set along with 4 other people, and I was in the hallway tracking down a package for my props. And when I saw him go in, I said, oh, somebody will usher him out. And sure enough, he came right back out, and he was, what is going on in there? What is being filmed? And I said, a project called Immoral. He said, are you a producer? And I said, I'm a producer, I'm the writer, I'm the director. Do you know who Nikola Tesla is? And before I can answer, a woman held up a picture of Nikola Tesla. And I'd never seen him, but of course Nick kept talking. And he said, he is the greatest scientist, he's the greatest man in the world. And I want you to write and direct a movie, and we will produce it. Challenge accepted. So I took his card, and we decided to talk in a couple of days. I went back in, and I started talking to my cast and my crew, and I was like, yes, Nikola Tesla. And it was amazing. In that period of time, speaking to 10 different people, I received 10 different answers on who this man was. We went down to the Philadelphia Science Fair, myself and the art director, Wayne Simmons, and we went to the booth, and the whole booth was about Nikola Tesla. I heard, I met Ashley, I met Brian. Nikola was there with his wife. And at this time, you know, we're on the water, we're at the fair, first time, you know, ever being at this fair. And then Nikola said, I want to show you something. And across the sidewalk were other booths of science colleges. And he said, do you know who Nikola Tesla is? And these electrical engineer students had no idea. I was floored that college students did not know who this man was. And in the conversations I had with him, I have a son who's an electrician, and I was asking him. He did not know, but he found a graphic on the internet that basically summed up Nikola Tesla. And at that moment, I realized that different people had different opinions of one man. So I told Nick at that time, there's no way I can make one movie about this man. It needs to be in 3 parts: the beginning, his middle, and his end. And Nick set up an appointment for me to talk to Joe Kinney, the historian of The New Yorker. And when I met him, he gave me all these files, and the patents were the first things that were discussed. And I said, you know what? I have been introduced to this world of Nikola Tesla for the first time in my life. And there's a lot of people like me who have no idea who this man is. So what I am going to do is, through the world in my eyes, I am going to show other people, and I'm going to pique their curiosity. And I want them to question, and I want them to have this, I want to know more about this man. And I'm going to introduce the world to who Nikola Tesla is in a different format. Not a book, not a movie, but in a web snacks, in a web series environment. So our first web series that is coming out is called Nikola Tesla, The Patents. And what we will be doing is I'm going to have my Rod Serling character, who is going to be like the Twilight Zone, Corey Duvall, and he is going to be the moderator for each web series. And as he comes up, we're going to explore come up to stage. We're going to explore each patent. There's about 700 of them. Okay, so 700 series, and we're going to have our Rod Serling. And what Rod Serling is going to do is talk to us, give us a brief update, and then we're going to have Nikola Tesla discussing it with his colleagues. Nikola Tesla is here today. Some of you have had a chance to speak to him. And this is Volkan Ariman. And we will show in this web series where he is talking to his colleagues then, and he's telling them about his thoughts and what he wants to do. And they're like, you're crazy, you're out of your mind. This is a twilight zone. There is no way this will work. And we're going to show him creating, and we're going to discuss those patents. And at the end, we are going to end it with people like you, the engineers, the scientists, the ones who know this technology. And then the second part of it is going to be where we're going to see how that is applied in everyday life with people who are doing the actual technology. And web series by web series, episode by episode, we are going to show the world that Nikola Tesla, in his present, basically created our future. And where we are right now, and what we use right now, and everything that we do right now, and everything that we don't do right now is based on Nikola Tesla, his vision, and what he wanted for humanity, what he wanted for the world, and what he wanted to be able to have people, to be able to live in a peaceful world, to be able to live in a humane world, and to be able to explore and open their minds to the Twilight Zone. And that is our web series. It will be coming out this fall. Thank you. Thank you.